Turning to politics, no relation to dinosaurs, I promise. President Trump has an ambitious agenda, we know that, tackling issues such as tax reform, healthcare, infrastructure, but he continues to be dogged by negative headlines like yesterday's Washington Post story. Quote, Trump revealed highly classified information to Russian diplomats. That's the daily crisis almost. Joining us now, Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana. Senator, thank you for joining us. Look, it's been a drip, drip, drip of headlines coming out of Washington. Do stories like this, the Russian, leak to the Russians, does this distract from the president's agenda of getting this economy growing?
Well, of course it does, and I think that's the motive behind a lot of this. I mean, the headline, President leaks classified information. Says who? Read the article. Says who? An anonymous source from the White House? I mean, come on. Have the guts, if you're going to make an allegation like that, to go say it and man up and take responsibility. And by the way, if you're working for the president and you're leaking like a sieve, you might want to think about quitting. I mean, look, I support the press. I've supported the First Amendment my whole life. I believe in a free press. But a lot of the news media in Washington, they've gone full tabloid. Every day this administration, they say, is done something that's going to end civilization. I mean, come on.
I know.
Enough is enough.
It's very frustrating, and it's just overtaking everything else, getting down to the business and to put in place those policies that people voted for Donald Trump in the first place. Talking of which, how are we doing? Where are we on well, we've got the health care plan, we've got tax cuts, we've got all of those things.
We're working hard on health care and tax cuts. The health care is a tough one. President Trump, of course, we know what his ideas are. We're putting together our ideas. Mitch McConnell has been very inclusive. We meet about an hour a day, all 52 senators on the Republican side. Anybody can stand up and say anything they want, make a suggestion. We're doing it together. As you can imagine, there's a smorgasbord of ideas.
Yeah.
We'll eventually come together on a bill. It'll probably be our own bill as opposed to the House effort. Mm-hmm. I want to thank the House for passing a bill, though. My test is real simple. It's the Joe taxpayer test. Number one, I want to cover pre-existing conditions, and I want to lower the cost of health insurance. That's what we were promised with Obamacare, and it didn't happen. Now, that's my Joe taxpayer test, and that's what I'm trying to achieve.
Well, that sounds very good, Senator. Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana. I hear your frustration, and believe you me, it is felt here and elsewhere, all across the country. Let's just get down to the business of getting this economy going instead of just focusing on another issue that is attempted to bring this president down. Senator Kennedy, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.